Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. That's my alarm arming. Anyway, we just got back home from Tyreek's piano practice, and remember I don't know if you guys remember or if you guys seen it, but remember how we had the Christmas decorations right there that we put there until I was gonna put them in the garage because we seen a mouse? Well, we just now put them out there. At first we didn't see any kind of evidence that it was there, but we did today because we were looking and we changed the area of the traps that I set. Apparently it wasn't working, and we seen rat poop. And my brother's actually coming today because he works for a pest control company, and he's going to set some professional traps. That way we can catch the little bugger, because I just don't want it getting in my house. And I know some of you guys told me that they can flat like a pancake, and yes, I know that, but I just don't want to think about that. Anywho, he's going to do that today, hopefully, and we actually cleaned out the garage a little bit, swept up, and put those containers out into the garage. I don't know where it's getting in here from. We looked, I don't know, but hopefully my brother can help me because that's just disgusting. So anyway, what I'm about to do right now, I don't know. Maybe straighten up a little bit, and that's all I got for now. Okay, you guys, look what happened to my container, or whatever you want to call it, that I had my clothes in. See, it was like that. It was like a cart, and you were able to have the 3 baskets in there, but it completely fell apart. So now I'm gonna have to get another one, but it's okay because I have had this one since we first moved in, and it wasn't a very expensive one. I just needed something to put my clothes in. That way it's not just in a pile here between the washer and dryer. So, you know, I really can't complain that it's messed up. It's like 5 years old, whatever. But like I said, it's from Walmart and it was really cheap. So I just need to buy a sturdy one. Okay, you guys, so I just scheduled an appointment with the braider for next Friday. So finally I won't be looking like this, and I'm so disappointed. So last time we went to IKEA, and this is my fault for not measuring it, but my window, my bathroom has a small window in it, and I don't think I show it often, but let me show you guys. Okay, so that's my bathroom window right there, and as you can see, it's really small, and it's my fault completely for not measuring it before I went out there. And I knew it was small, so I picked from, they have these blinds that are really cute, so I picked the smallest one, and when I got home, it didn't fit. These are 23 inches wide in width, and my window is 22 inches. And it was funny because I was trying to force it in there thinking, okay, it gotta give at least a little bit. No, Michelle, it's not gonna give. So anyway, next time we go to IKEA, I'm going to have to return this. It was really disappointing, but guess it wasn't meant for me. Hi, Savannah. Say hi. What are you doing? Just gonna look at them? Tell them hello.
Hello, them.
That was Tyreek. Okay, I guess she doesn't want to say hi. Rude, huh? Tyreek just told me he really wants to go with me when I return this because there's this girl at IKEA at the return booth or whatever you want to call it that he thinks is cute. Whatever, Tyreek. You gonna give her a church card too? Hey, so I'm about to make it's a butter braid, and we've had it a while, and this can actually freeze up to 6 months and it's still good. So butter braid we ordered from one of the church members' kids at school, and I will show you guys this. It starts out being really small at first. This is it right here, and this kind is it is strawberry and cream cheese. So see how small it is? So I just pulled it out the freezer, and it's solid, of course. This is gonna get really big. That's how I have it on the baking dish. It's gonna get really big, and once it thaws out, it starts to grow, and then we can bake it. And I'll show you guys later. I don't know, a couple hours at least. Let me see. It's about 4:30, so I don't know, a couple hours at least. So I will show you guys what it looks like when it rises before you put it in the oven. Okay, and it comes with a little icing packet, so I'm actually going to just put that in the refrigerator since it's not time to put it on. And what I normally do is when I have the butter braid in the oven baking, I will set it on top of the stove just so it can melt a little bit. Okay, so in the meantime, Me and my kids are, well, I'm about to fry up the rest of the Tyrone that Melissa gave us. If I'm saying it right, I think I'm saying it right, Tyrone, which is basically, I guess, like banana egg rolls, which are really good. So we have 4 left, and I'm going to fry those up, 1 for each of us, and then it'll be done. So Cheyenne just left for work, and she got her license plate in the mail like a month ago, and I totally forgot about it, right? And she just put them on today. I helped her, or tried to help her. It was so hard to unscrew the screw. Tyreek was in here taking a shower, and we had to ask the neighbor next door if he can help, and he had to get a drill. It was on that tight. But Tyreek is getting ready. He's about to go with some of the men in the church to a rodeo. He doesn't know. They just invited him. Well, it's actually my pastor's son. They go every year, and they decided to invite Tyreek because I guess they had an extra ticket. I'm thinking it could have been elder's ticket. Yeah. The guy who passed away a couple weeks ago, we went to his funeral. It was actually the pastor's dad. So I think he goes with them. So anyway, Tyreek is getting ready, and I think they're here. I heard a car door. So this is what he's wearing for a rodeo. You're going to be the only person in not in a cowboy hat and cowboy boots.
I feel like I'm not. He's gonna be able to
There will be. And speaking of boots.
Right, pretty nice. Right.
He spilled paint on one.
Yeah,
and then he spilled paint accidentally on one shoe. And then
like, you know what, let me just go
he
ahead
just
and,
completely.
Let me just go ahead and.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I like them, so.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
All right.
They're different.
They are different, that's for sure. He's telling me I'm hating. I'm not hating. So anyway, I'm in his room. Remember I told you guys. You don't want me to show?
I don't like this one.
But this is the only one you ever gonna get.
Okay, fine, whatever. Show it.
Okay.
Show them how much of how crap work I do when I'm under pressure.
How are you under pressure? I told you don't start it. Anyway, so remember how all his walls were spray painted and how I did not like it, right? So we came to an agreement, and he painted all his walls white. It's still not dry,
just
huh?
In case, no, it's dry. I'm just
in case. We came to an agreement after he painted his walls white, because he still likes to have graffiti, and I still want him to have some type of personality in his room. So I said, only your name. And even though I feel it's a whole lot better than what it was, I don't feel like it looks like a train yard. He doesn't like it, but I'm going to show you guys. So he just wrote his name. Huh?
I was going to see what it looks like on the edge.
Okay. So.
It's trash.
That's not trash.
That's trash.
See, he wrote his name, Tyrique. And what does it say up there?
Dreams don't sleep.
Dreams don't sleep. I didn't tell you to do that. Why did you spray paint around the clock?
It's around the clock.
Okay. So anyway, that's the only thing I allowed him to do, because I did not want that, all the other stuff. And Cheyenne actually gave him that. I didn't know you put it up there. Cheyenne gave him that. Cheyenne was going to use those colors for her room, but I think she's being as indecisive as as Savannah. So he put that painting up there, and see, all that's white. And then he put that there. What are you showing them? Your lights? Well, turn it on. Okay. Turn the light off. So there goes his lights. He wanted me to show you guys. Crazy electric. Okay. And as you can see, his skateboard right there that's in the middle, it broke, and he just, I was about to say glued it to the wall. He just, what am I saying? He just nailed it to the wall.
2 hours into this skate, and it's right down the middle, man.
Well, when you skate a lot, that's what happens. And look, he hung his other skateboard on the wall. I mean, it can come off, but that's just where he has it. And look, he hung it up by trucks. He has trucks on it. See, I know skateboard lingo. Huh, Tyreek? Oh, and this is what I was talking to you guys about the other day, about his big old huge TV that used to be mine a long time ago. So yeah, he definitely needs another one. It's kind of dusty. I wanted to show you my candle warmer. So it's in the shape of a sunflower. See, the top comes off, and it's getting hot because I just turned it on. And it has a little light bulb here, and you can take it out, of course, when it burns out. But in here I have the candle, and it just heats up, and it makes the house smell so good. And my friend Tracy got me for my birthday maybe about 8 years ago. So thank you, Tracy. I'm still using it, and I just buy these from wherever, usually Walmart, but I think this is the one that's in there now, chocolate peppermint truffle, and the kids always come in and they think I'm baking sweets, and I'm not. And this one is spiced pumpkin pie. I really like this. I only have 2 left, so some of these are seasonal, so I can only get them around the holidays. Vanilla cinnamon sugar, this smells really good also. Butterscotch maple cream. So yeah, I love my candle warmer, and I actually need to get some more scents because I use them often, you guys. So my brother just left, and he set out, oh, can't see me. He set out traps for the mouse, and so he looked at because there was still some rat poop or mouse poop, what we thought, that's out there, and he said it's a roof mouse. And like I said, he works for a pest company. He's the one that sprayed my house for spiders, and then at one time we were finding ants in the house, so he helped me out with that, and thank God I get like a big old huge discount. When I say discount, I mean free. So anyway, so he set some traps in the roof, and he didn't go up there to look. Oh, I thought I heard something in my room, and I'm standing right by the door. Slow acting poison. It makes them dehydrated, and it's a blood thinner, and they'll go out and look for water, and it's still acting in their body, and then they'll die. And he said if I start smelling anything, to let him know. And he set traps in the garage. Did I say that? I don't know, and I'll show you guys that maybe later. It's really cold outside. But anyway, did I tell you guys? Maybe not, I don't know. Yesterday, TV in the living room was really loud. So yesterday I was sitting in my chair watching TV, right? And I heard something on the roof. Well, I thought it was in the roof, and it sounded like it just like scurried across one side, went on the other, and it was just up there wreaking havoc. So I got the broom, I started, you know, tapping on the ceiling, thinking, you know, maybe I'll get it to move or whatever, and I didn't hear anything. And Shia told me she heard something like that before on the roof, and my brother said it's most likely not the roof, it's in the attic. So he didn't go all the way up in the attic, he just set the baits out there. I know I'm talking a lot, but anyway, I said all that to say he put baits, and hopefully the darn thing will die soon. Get out my house because I don't want to see it. And he said, of course, they live around clutter. And it's because my garage is cluttered, and they're trying to get in from the cold because we have mattresses out there. We have boxes. We have things that we're waiting for the street pickup in the summertime. So yeah, they're trying to stay out of the cold. So anyway, Savannah wants to go to McDonald's because she wants some food. Oh my God. Savannah, did you hear that? Yeah. Sounds like a bunch of fireworks going off. Oh, Savannah said it's Chinese New Year. Trying to peek out the window. It sounded like worse than 4th of July.
Last night, me and Shine kept hearing that, and it's Lunar New Year. That's why they're doing that. It's just fireworks. They do fireworks in the street, so that's why it's like that.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm sitting here panicking. I'm like, what in the world is all that? So, the Chinese. You said the Chinese Lunar New Year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We did that last night, like at 1 in the morning.
I thought that was until February, the first week of February.
No.
Oh.
Everyone's posting on Snapchat too.
Shows you what I know about Chinese New Year. Okay, so here's the butter bread I was telling you guys about, and hasn't gotten bigger yet, but it will, I promise you. I'm not telling a joke or telling a lie. Anyway, it's softening, so it's thawing out first, and it will continue, it will rise, I promise you, and I will show you when it does. Okay, so Tyreek is back from the rodeo, and he said he had fun. It was his first time going to one. What? It was his first time going to one, and he said he had a pretty good time. So I'm gonna show you guys the butter braid. It's getting a little bit bigger. I don't think we'll be baking it tonight. It's like 11:30 almost, but I'll show you guys. See, it's getting there. It's getting a little bit bigger, and it's gonna be definitely ready by the morning. This whole thing is cold. Anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it covered right there and let it work. Okay, you guys, here's the butter braid. Now it's definitely getting bigger, but I am going to cover it with wax paper right now because it's actually sticking to the foil paper and I don't want it to stick too much. So I'm just going to leave this like this, cover it up really good, and then, like I said, in the morning, cook it for breakfast before church. Everyone, it is 12:30, almost 12:30, and it is bedtime. Savannah's already asleep. Tyreek is actually about to go to bed. He's on the computer watching something on YouTube. Shia's not home from work yet, but even if I fall off to sleep, I have her wake me up just to let me know that she's home. I don't know, I just don't want to go to sleep completely for the night without knowing that she's in. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed in the vlog, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.